big play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First down throwing for Hurts. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts yet again. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off Alex Singleton. And the Broncos get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
At their own 15-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. Space past the 35. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
46-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Has it downfield working the left. All the way! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos push the lead to 20. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They go play fake with Hurts. This is a heater going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready?
Nix with it on first. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. It's like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Xavier Gibson, now the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks in his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
On 1st down, Hurts. Running in the red zone. Caught, nice gain left side. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. Here's Luntz set to kick this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's incomplete left side. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Good. Trimmer.
And again, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Hurts throwing again. Hits his running back. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion.
Hey, let's go. No touch.
It's Hurts once again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Great. Set. No touch.
Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And this is another incompletion. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
No touch.
On 4th down, Hurts. Oh no, they get him yet again. Riley Moss with the pick. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. Able to get it to Franklin. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Man in motion, headed right.
No touch.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. And this is going to fall incomplete. And they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion.
No touch.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Alex Singleton. And the Broncos capitalize on yet another interception thrown in.